Oh, hi. How's it going? It's been a little while. It's been a minute since I've done some content. I haven't made any content for a little while. You know what's popping off in YouTube land? You know what's popping off. Red pill. You go down these red pill rabbit holes, and you. It's no good. It's not good for anyone, really. Fresh and fit. Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate was the ringleader, wasn't he? He started it all off, and then there's Fresh and Fit. They sort of, continued on where he left off. And then there's the Pearl, always pearly things, or whatever. What's her name? Let's have a look. What's her name? Pearly things. Pearly things. Let's have a look. Let's make me smaller. Yeah, let's make me like that. Let's make me a bit bigger than that. What do you reckon? Like that? Yeah, that's big enough. You don't need. So yeah, look at this. Pearly things, right? You type in here, pearly things. Pearly things. Exposed. Scandal. She's getting exposed, mate. It's a scandal nowadays. And who are those other people that do content? Let's have a look at my homepage, because my homepage is all fried. It's completely fried from the rubbish that I had been watching, because I'm a misogynist. And it gets like that if you keep clicking on this stuff and you just get waxed up. There's this guy here, Taylor the Fiend. He's got some interesting stuff. If you like misogyny, it's interesting. Who else? I'm about to talk about these people right here, but in a good way. They're the good guys, in my opinion. They're turning it around. They're turning this franchise around, mate. Let's have a looky dooky. Whereabouts? These guys here. These guys, whatever clips.
Well, I think the biggest problem and the reason for all this divorce and all this divide and this chaos is because of hookup culture. Like the sexual revolution in the 1960s, it was not like this in the 1950s. People got married and they stayed married, but when the hookup culture and the sexual liberation movement introduced by feminism came in the 1960s, everything just was destroyed. Like
this kind of content where you just get wrapped up, and if you've got a tendency to steer away from relationships and women, and you digest this content, it's going to make you more bitter. You've got this lady in the background, and she just sits there and she acts weird. She's a weird person the whole time. That's what she does. She just does weird things. She pulls funny faces and whatnot. Just sits there, and let's.
Loose sexually is what empowers you. You are empowered if you're naked. You're empowered if
Anyway, who cares, really, right? So if you're in this stage of your life, in your YouTube journey, and you're dealing with this sort of hatred towards women or frustration towards women, I suggest what you do is avoid those. Avoid Fit and Fresh. So is that their name? Fit and Fresh? Fresh and Fit. Fresh and Fit. Avoid pearly things. You watch it for a little bit. Do whatever you want. I don't really care, right? But then I discovered Abba and Preach. These guys here, man. These guys here, dude. If you're not onto this, get onto it. They're popping off. I'm late to the party. I'm always late to the party. You know this. You don't know me. You don't know. You don't know. But I am. I'm always late to every party. Fashionably late. And then when I arrive, it's good because there's a shite ton, a geriatric ton of content that I can catch up on. You know, I don't want to get involved in what's that show called? Not Sons of Anarchy. No, not Sons of Anarchy. The one with the dragons. You know, Game of Thrones. You know, I don't want to get into Game of Thrones on the 3rd episode and have to wait. You know, and you wait. I want to binge it. I want to be late to the party and binge it. And that's exactly what I've done with these guys. And it's good because they've got just a better opinion. In my opinion, these guys have got a better opinion than... And they're still pretty real about it. So it's good to get their opinion. You know what I'm saying? So if you haven't, I'd say check it out. And they got beef. They got beef with these guys.
My language too.
Grammarly Go is the only generative AI product.
That's what she's for 2 seconds.
It's
just
easy
two.
to use
Just
in
2
the places you
seconds.
write. With one download.
Yeah.
Actually,
See, you need to put on a seatbelt.
stop reach. I could KO you, but don't fucking throw that spear. These are disgusting animals. That's why they look like animals. These guys are fucking animals, bro. Dude, he fucking runs with all fours like a fucking animal.
Okay.
You know, it is what it is type of thing. Like they've got beef with Fresh and Fit purely because they're just calling them out. I think that the internet beef, like YouTube beef, is pretty common. It's a good way to blow up. You know, you wanna. That's why Aberrant Preach have blown up at the minute because Red Pill and misogynistic content has sort of become the mainstream. At the minute, it's like it's a huge subsection, right? And they're sort of making reaction videos about it with better opinions, in my opinion. And it's just gold. It's so smart. They're smart. I don't know how long they've been in the game. Let's have a look. Can you still do that? Can you still go over and preach, right? Let's go here to their thing. Playlists, can you go? Can I go? Videos, right? Popular, latest. So you can't even go oldest anymore. You can go popular and latest. That sucks. So let's just go like this, right? The opposite of latest is earliest. So look, they've been 9 months ago. Wait, let's continue. Alright, 11 months ago. I don't know, like, they're just two very smart cookies. Like 1 year ago they were having beef. I'm so late to the party, dude. I'm so late to the party. That's classic Dean move right there. What are they doing? 1 year, let's, I'm getting distracted looking at what they're doing. They couldn't breathe. Okay, interesting. So they've got their finger on the pulse of pop culture, dude, these guys. I'm a fan. I'm a huge fan of these guys, in all honesty. As soon as I say that, now they'll come out with a video that I don't like. But it's alright, I still like them. It's fine. It's completely fine. Let's have a look. 2 years. Let's see how late to the party I am. How late to the party do you... Like, some people here, you might click on this and go, what is this? Let's watch this for whatever reason. And they'll go, oh, I've been a fan of Aberrant Preach for years, for eons. 3 years they've been kicking it. and like looks like they're uploading pretty regularly for 3 years. They got game, dude. They got, here we go, 7 years. 7 years. Let's watch the first one. Let's watch the very first. Should we watch the very first episode?
I'm good to go. Today's topic is height.
Man.
Heightism refers to the discrimination of people based on height. And
Look at how young he is. Look at how young Abba is. He's a handsome man. That's a handsome young buck right there. Look at this guy. And look at the swag. He got like swagger. He's just got, I don't know. He's always licking his lips and whatnot, but in an endearing way, in my opinion. Like, I don't know, there's something about it that I like for some reason. He's got an endearing quality to the way he's confident. And even though he doesn't breathe out of his, he talks like he can't breathe out of his nose. Have you noticed that? And now that I've pointed that out, it's going to annoy you. But he gets away with it. He lip smacks in a way that he gets away with it for me. And the floor squeaking and creaking, in my analysis of these two guys, like Preach seems like a really cool, down to earth dude, but Abba is on a different level, where he's really cluey. Like, he picks up just a different way of looking at every situation. For me, every episode that I've watched, he's coming to the party with a different way of looking at things, and it's cool. So I'm glad that I found these guys to get me out of my rut of going down that crappy content that I was watching about misogyny and all that kind of jazz, you know, like.
in the dating sphere, it's fairly uncommon for men to care about a woman's height. One, because we tend to be taller than ladies on average, but secondly, we don't give a fuck. Honestly, if you're attractive, we're on board. That's the only thing that matters. But for ladies, height tends to be a more important criteria. I decided to go out and ask some ladies if they thought height was important.
I'd say it's pretty important. I would need someone that was taller than me.
He's doing like a full street talk. They don't do that anymore. That's news. That's new.
I say it's not important, but I've also never dated a guy shorter than me. I just don't want him to be smaller than me. Yeah, over my height.
Honnêtement, moi j'aime les petits gars. Ouais. Pas plus petit que moi, je pense que c'est plus ça l'important. C'est comme awkward quand le gars est plus petit.
When asked women why they ruled out short men as potential life partners or love interests in favor of taller men, these are the reasons ladies gave me.
The fact that they could like pick you up more easily than someone who's like say the same height as you.
Where's Preach at though? Are you noticing this? There's no Preach. Where's Preach at though? He's not in it. It's just Abba. I wonder when Preach sort of like came into the picture, where he picked him up. Huh? I wonder.
C'est plus une question de comme confort, on dirait. Si je le prends puis je peux pas mettre ma tête sur son chest, c'est juste awkward.
As soon as I wear heels, because if I wear heels, I would be much taller, so I have to look down on him. I'd rather look up to someone.
I think that people will rationalize anything. I think that traditionally speaking, height is an indicator of good genetic quality and status.
You know what it is though as well with this? It's like, I feel like most guys don't want to date a girl that's taller than them. Yeah. If I see a really attractive girl and she's super tall, I go, oh, you're really tall. I don't think most guys are about that life. So in the same sense that the girl wants a taller man, maybe a man wants a shorter woman. You know, so what are we? You know, do you really want the tall girls? Do you really want the tall girls that are taller than you? Probably not. So we're gonna have to just find a way to keep breeding them shorter, which is gonna be hard because girls go for taller guys generally than themselves. So we're getting taller and taller. I think. I'm pretty sure something like that. We're getting taller.
And people don't like to say that outwardly, so they say like, well, yeah, it's because of heels, but like, how frequently are you going to find yourself in a situation where you're wearing heels?
The main reason I got was heels. I don't want to be walking around with a dude and I got my heels on and people see him and me and they think he's my little brother. That's kind of ill. Fair enough. I'm not going to judge. Height is one of your dating criteria and you need to know. Cool. But now when ladies come up to me and they ask me, Abba, how tall are you? I tend to respond with, how much do you
Preach.
weigh?
There it is. There's a little snippet of Preach. Very first episode, man. A trip down memory lane for some people, but as I said before, I'm late to the party, so I haven't seen these guys.
And all of a sudden, I'm the villain like I did something wrong. So I asked girls if it was okay to ask women about their waist size.
No, because that shouldn't really matter.
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't know.
Did you not just say that a man's got to be over a certain height or you'll feel like he's your little brother and that's gross? Well, for me, a woman's got to be under a certain weight or I'm going to be worried that they're going to look at her and think she ate her little brother.
It's a bit savage. He's a bit savage, dude. He went there. He always goes there.
It's shallow, isn't it? So why is it okay when you guys do it based off height, but when we mention weight, all of a sudden we're the demons?
Actually, I guess that is a little bit like
Hypocritical. I think the word is hypocritical. No pun intended. Crit.
Parce que qu'est-ce que je vais dire, ça va tellement être en contradiction avec l'autre truc que j'ai répondu. On dirait que j'aime pas ça me sentir plus massive que la personne avec qui je suis. Mais parce que c'est pas le poids qui fait la personne, c'est pas la grandeur qui fait la personne non plus.
That's when she so that nigga, she really fucked up.
No vea, a Sevilla. Y al último que cuando ya salió la bien de regla, estamos llorando los dos.
What's going on?
Me cobró el tío la... Me cobró a 500 y ya no fui más. Me fui andando a coger los amarillos hasta hoy.
I've got no idea what the fuck's going on. Ooh, excuse my French. See, no pun intended. They're speaking French right now. They're speaking, and I'm speaking French as well with my swear words. Holy moly.
And the funny thing is, it would make way more sense for me to judge someone based off their weight than it would their height. Because weight is based off your day-to-day decisions, your dietary intake. Height is genetic lottery. You come out the womb and the verdict is out. It's, nigga, you gonna be short for life. We've made it openly acceptable to mock short people. We do it, it's open season, we do whatever the fuck we want. It's excessive, man. I've been online and read some stuff, and I'm like, God damn, you niggas are ruthless. And it's not necessary. You know? And I'm not even mad at ladies for judging men based off height because I have my own form of heightism, right? I just call it tittyism, right? Tittyism is beautiful. I love the, just bite the left titty lap. No? No? Okay.
See, I feel like as the years have gone, as the years have progressed, ABBA has backed himself. You know? He's got his cards, and with a joke like that, he would go all in, mate. Like just put all his chips in. Fuck it, I'm all in, mate. Where back here 7 years ago, he sort of doubted himself a little bit, which is cool to watch. It's cool to see people progress and fill their shoes. Yeah, he's got big booties to fill. 7 years ago, he had no idea, but he had the game. He's a player. He's playing the game well, in my opinion. Oh, very good.
The goal of the video is not to say that we should height shame or fat shame or do any of that stuff. If you don't want to date someone because they're short, that's perfectly fine. The only thing I'm getting at is whether it's your height or my requirement for titties, it's all shallow, you know? So if you feel brazen enough to make a big deal about my height, don't be surprised if I start asking questions about your waist size, your ass size, or how much your titty meat weighs. That's all I'm saying.
Is Abash, is he short? Is he a short dude? We might have to go to Google here. Are we going to find out? No. Who cares about all? We don't care. I just want to know how tall. Height. Alright. No, go away. Age, birth, zodiac, religion, height. Here we go. He's 6 foot. He stands tall at a height of 6 feet. It's tall enough, you know. He's not a short guy, so he's not coming at that from the perspective of a short person. He's coming at that from a perspective of someone who's in the 6 foot club. Oh, well, there you go. There you have it, folks. There you have it. I've created some more content. If you liked it, you liked it. If you didn't like it, then you're not going to be here. You're not going to be here to see this part of the video. So, hey, you sticking around and watching the whole thing, you're a legend, and I appreciate you. Take it easy. You take it easy. Take a squeezie. If it's squeezy, take it twice. I'll see you in the next episode. Maybe. If you want, leave me a comment. Tell me what kind of content you want to see, because I'm all over the place. I don't know what to do. I want to make something, I don't know what to do. So if you've got anything you want to watch, anything you want to see me do, let me know. Alright, take it easy. Bye.